Welcome everyone, Skeletons here, and we are back here on the GrandHub SMP. This is episode 6 of the GrandHub SMP. Last time when we left off, we ended up dying in the nether due to a fireball as we were heading to the fortress where we were living at the time. We also got 2 nether templates, which I'm going to keep on my person so that nobody can take. And then our cows have grown since the last time we were playing. And so we shall take our wheat and start breeding. Now that we got 3 cows, I shall harvest my farm and see how far we may get At some point I may see about turning our sugarcane that we have in our farm area into removing it all and turning it into a sugarcane collecting farm instead. Now, because the server is on Java Edition, you cannot unfortunately bone meal sugarcane like you can do in Bedrock. As much as I wish you could, it just simply can't. And because of which, our whole redstone on the machine will be fairly simple. If the server was set up on Bedrock, I would have a bigger setup as to allow the sugarcane to be bone milled if I have lots of bone meal. Like if I end up finding a skeleton spawner and I turn into a mob spawn. But for now, since we don't have any, as I was saying, for now, since we are on Java Edition and Java does not have the same redstone capability, same farming capability that it has when it comes to plants, we will not be adding that second part. Now, for this, we will be needing to make our storage area, which I'm planning on having right here. So let's get going. First off, we clear a good area for it. One, for some reason, all the music wants to be loud at this time, so I'm just gonna go and turn it down for myself. And that should be good. If music decides it's gonna play again, I have it turned down. And we've already discovered more diamonds. This time, just digging a storage area. What luck! Now we're not even searching for it, and we're finding it. But when we're searching for it is when we can't find it. From that vein, got 6 diamonds. So not a lot. but it's better than not having any. Now it's just finishing out clearing this whole area. Then once we have this whole little room that we have so far cleared, I'll start on working on adding on barrels for our first two walls. Fortune pick on these. Add torches just so that it's lit up. Then we have some barrels here. Some wood. We will need a good bit more wood. And it looks like this is all the wood we have. Guess what? We having to head up to the surface. Sooner than I thought. And we got no slabs, so we'll have to make a few slabs as well. And that gives us just enough 4 barrels, which total. Because of how we're going to be building this. Okay, I don't know how I managed that, but it works. And this side shall be our deep slate. I'll just empty my inventory a bit into our chest. That way we can grab our deep slate and start filling up our chest, well, our barrels. Because we got a good bit of deep slate yet, but it's just taking up chest space. Once we get all this packed away, yeah, look at all that deep slate. That's just deep slate. That's not even counting all our tough or anything else, or anything else. Like ores or anything like that. Now, while we are at it, I'm going to be removing this floor here and just upgrade it. For some polished stuff. For those who may be wondering why I made it all that tough when I only needed 2 more polished, it's because we are going to be using more tough for this room as we expand. We just don't have all the expansion that we need yet. Now we just make some bricks and boom, our wall is completed with room with four chests. Now, the design of this is just going to expand on down as we need more space. And stuff may change spots as we build and all that. Like, I'll put our bricks and tough for now here, but we will be probably moving on, getting it later on in the future. Just self-touch off that. Axe off Fortune 1. Thought I put lapis in here, yeah. Put that in with our lapis. Now, we don't have any books or anything, so we can't see what our book enchantment is, but we can check our bow and crossbow. See what enchantments they're offering right now. Like for bow, it's offering Unbreaking 2, and for crossbow, it's Unbreaking 2 as well. So it's the same thing for bow, except it's power instead of piercing for the bow. Come on, give me the chest. There we go. Now in here we're going to chests. Put our ores here in the bottom. This one shall get seeds. Then wheat. That at least allows all of our items to not be on the ground. And now we can organize it into two chests. Special arrows, we can just place in here. Our iron swords we'll just place in here. Our wood we'll place right next to the chest for now. Just toss the boots in there. Place all the carpet together. Gravel together. That way, while it may not be the best organization, it's better than having nothing at all. think the bone, nope, bone blocks are still in my inventory. Place those all together. Go to Blackstone, I'll just set them here. Place the quartz with doors. Flint, I'll set gravel. Soul sand. We need to make a farm for all that. For the nether wart. Which, looking at this, you might be better off going under here. Now we got farm starts here. So 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Torch there. So close. Now just to dig out this whole area. That way we have our own network farm just ready to go. That's in. And I found more diamonds. Right at the end too. Perfect place. I'll be sure to come back for you once I finish breaking all this up. Next, this all is being removed. And start here. That is just 12. I'm being miscalculated with size. And now that we got this room more or less situated deeper than the rest, we're going to fill in this base area that I'm clearing out here, but just a block lower with soul sand. As long as we have enough. If we don't, we'll have to get some more when we head to Nether next. Oh look, bedrock. That's how low we are. Now we just mine all these diamonds with our fortune pick. May not be good fortune, but it's better than having nothing. That raises us to have 9 diamonds from that. And that's our nether wart. We will be needing to get torches very soon as a light source. And I'm wondering how this broke. Probably because I lost the torch. Keep taking you there and taking this one. Then this one should go back there, and now we can replant. Now, because of how deep I'm in, it's very difficult to really get up to the surface there. So I've just been trying to make it where I can survive down here and have nothing else. So far, I feel like I've been working out well for that. Got 15 diamonds now, 45 redstone, almost 6 stacks of seeds, then about 2.5 stacks of wheat. Then add that lapis in. Gonna be putting sugarcane in the other one. Those boots need. Let's see. One dripstone can go with it. Sugarcane over here. Sticks can go over here with wood. dirt, and boots. Moving over. The unenchanted boots go there. The lantern is going right there. Feel like that looks good. Just enchant those. Put them with the boots. And then we fill this chest up and start on a new barrel with our deep slate. Before heading up to the surface to go, well, let's just grab our wheat and another cow first before we actually go and head up to the surface to go see about getting some saplings. I'm not going to use quick charge. I'll just disenchant that book. Then for book enchantments, it's offering sharpness and then 2 powers. Since we're down here and we have the items, I'm going to be making the diamond sword. Then it's offering Unbreaking 3, Sharpening, and Sweetness Edge on it for now. Kind of have to hit the door at a specific angle. But there. Ooh. 2 gold nuggets. Mod for my collection. That's done smelting. I'll take you. And now to the surface I must go. Ooh, diamonds. Not know I left it there. It was probably something like where I just forgot about it or got attacked when I was trying to do stuff, so when I was trying to fight off what was attacking me, I forgot, but there's the diamonds there and went on to go get others. Fortune, it does work on iron, so you may get more iron than normal. Kinda gonna need to go and get more fortune than what I have on this pick, but fortune is fortune, at least for now. Then all throughout the deep slate level, you will find diamonds. And that's because diamonds spawn at Y0 at least because of the diamond ore still being able to be found in regular stone. It may not be the most common material, but it is still able to be found. Though I think it's easier found in deep slate now. Then to the surface I must go. As much as I like being a mole, or a dwarf, whichever you want to call it. Now, you don't want to use dark oak saplings. They're for getting lots of wood, simply because dark oak is one that's known for you need four saplings just to get the big trees of themselves. I like using spruce just because I like building with spruce as well, but it's whatever your choice. Jungle works, spruce works. It's up to personal preference. Even oak and fir works if you're willing to use them. Now, if I get up here, I can probably go scout out the area a bit. See where I can find the wood type I'm searching for, which is right over here anyways. And boom, I'm bound next to these trees. Now, as I need wood for the base, I'm just going to start chopping down the spruce wood, then collecting the saplings as I go along. Now, if you may ask what's going to happen, it's probably going to be something similar to deforestation. Here, I'll just leave that cocked. Ready to go whenever. And real life, don't support deforestation. Always make sure they replant after you. Well, after they chop down something like a tree. That way we get to keep our forests around safe and sound. But here in Minecraft, I'm just going to be doing it because I'm not even going to be here above the surface for much longer for this series. Might make a way up using the light show once I got one. Might come up when I go to find the end portal. But I prefer if I could just stay in my hole for the time being. Because while it may not be the safest place, it's safer than the surface at night. Well, oh, you get both night and day the same surface, nighttime is a war zone, especially on the difficulty our SMP is set on. We're already at 11 saplings. This is good. Some planks I forgot about. Log. Chop this one next. Sort of wish the change of the leaf colors actually happened where it stayed that color if you harvested it from like a spruce biome. Or if I got oak leaves from spruce biome, they stayed the spruce biome color. That'd be really cool because then when you go and build like a multi-biome place artificially, you could use leaves which you collected from different biomes. And you don't have to deal with the game just auto sourcing into whatever biome you're in. Wish they would add that in like an update or we'll get a mod to do that. Just as a slice of life thing, minor change. Yeah, I should probably. Yeah, 42 entities. Most of those are probably from trees, but I've chopped down. That simple delagrifier. Well, it does seem to work on keeping the lag at bay. I certainly get into it sometimes when you're waiting for stuff to actually go and despawns. I wait for those drops. Because then you lose those drops without even knowing what yellow was there. Like, pretty sure good bit came here, but it got lost at. And we seem to have started on what was a third stack of wood. Which tells us that we have 2 stacks of logs ready to be turned into planks and barrels. Now, since I have started a cow farm there in the hole, any cow or horse that I see, I'm just going to kill for leather purposes. Also, any llamas from like wandering traders. Those might be able to stick depending on what they're selling and how I'm feeling, but the llamas are going. While I'm here, I'm going to mine all this coal. Put in the other furnace for now. That way we can have the dual smelt going. Just so that we don't have to rely on just one furnace like we have been. Even though we built our auto smelter to run on 2 furnaces. Which we use the same amount of fuel as using just the one furnace method, but it'll go 2 times faster. So for the same efficiency, it goes faster. Just tends to waste a bit more fuel based on whether or not you are just regular smelting like one item, or if you're doing multiple, like a group. It also depends on how big your group is too. Because if the group is big enough, you only will waste like one item easily whenever you smelt like that. To which those furnaces are probably going to be starting to run off charcoal once I have enough wood. But that won't start until I have a good amount of wood. And even then, once I have that good amount of wood, I'll probably be continuing to grow the wood out until those chests are full of charcoal. I'll just continue on this cave, see if I can spot any more coal. Which I do not. So I'll be back, though. And it's starting to become night. Which is lovely when you're here on the surface, because it becomes a war zone. Must always keep on the move, because if you don't, plan for your grave instead. There's that creeper dead. Gonna make the rounds one more time, make sure I collect every sapling I come across, or I actually head back to base. You notice the way I'm fighting creepers, I'm backing up before they explode. That is simply just so that they don't explode on me and I can kill them for their gunpowder. Makes it a lot easier in getting gunpowder if you do that. And now it's back to being a monkey to see if we can find a base without having to be on the ground. Where people, what we could be attacked by mobs at any point. Hey, now that we got cows in the hole is when we actually are starting to see cows here on the surface. Such a lovely deal. They don't want to show until we are done trying to collect them. And hole is right over here. Which just means I ran past it on my way back, but with me knowing that they're around, I can find it easy. Thought I saw a chicken jockey over there. If I did, I'm just running. I'm going to be running into the hole anyways. Past the creeper. Past the redstone. Instead of going directly down, we'll go and explore this mine shaft before heading right back. And see if there might have been any pathways we may have missed. Definitely does not seem like we missed any part in mine shaft. Does look mostly exposed. So down we go. Now this puts us usually back at base. Now on the simplest way of sorting all this is with both sides having no fuel in it, we'll just let it drain in. And it'll auto sort itself for the most part till it runs out of space. In which case, like this charcoal, not going to be there. I'll just turn that charcoal torches. And that leaves both our furnaces full. With some coal to spare for each. Now we just toss in food and our iron. And that should just start auto smelting. With that, that's 5 books, which, and this makes 6. And that gives us a good amount, like 2 bookshelves, which we shall add to our enchanting setup to get level 22. Now grab, oh, finish off our oak. No, that is not what I wanted to hit. Step. That gives us 39 barrels to work with. Which come over here. Allows us to fill our space up with barrels. And have 7 for our next set. And with this all cleared out, give us access to all new area for barrels. Now you guys may notice some itsy bit of building technique where I'm just skipping that right where there's going to be barrels and other blocks blocking. If you want to go and add your decoration blocks there, but that's up to you. I just find it's a waste of decoration blocks when you're in survival, at least for early game like I am. said about moving rows around as I feel like it. This one's getting filled to max. It's going up one. Now we turn all of this stuff to polish. And back in here. Fortune pick. We're grabbing this redstone. Down the gaps and then slate. And that leaves all the areas that we are going to expand at, ready to be expanded at when we are ready for it. This we are going to make a staircase up, but I'm not sure which way I want to make a curve. If I want to make a curve around so it's above this room and do that, or if I want to make a curve around this room and make it just a bigger room for on the future. I feel like making it curve this way would do better, just so that we won't be bumping into any of the wall or any of that. Now, since we are here, grab our ores. I don't know. Just setting me to smelt stone. We'll set iron in this chest. Roll this down. Diamonds, redstone, and another quartz. Then chests and stairs over with wood. Chest here, sticks in here. Our wheat. And now that that's done, we'll do the pipe house. Get our wheat back. Grab all seeds. Gonna make this area where we keep all our seeds and crops. And this significantly clears up our chests. And as such, makes them look a lot nicer now. Even if they do have junk in them. Still, that has not been sorted. So I sorted that well. Ores are here. I wonder what it's going to offer if I give it armor. Aqua Infinity. Unbreaking 3, and Tactile Protection. Not really the best that it could have offered, but it's better than nothing. And now, off to the Nether to see about making our way to that fortress and seeing if we can't get the cave. Alright, it's not down that way. That's where I mine some quartz. See that tunnel or somewhere up here I decided I was going to dig down. Which I think it might be that tunnel. Then again, I think I made the tunnel going a different way as well, and yeah, right here. Down there, and then over here. We made another tunnel that goes down safely. And we made a bridge right here. That takes us to the bastion. And it should be the other side of the bastion here. And I immediately die. Such is my luck. Now, the boots I have are dying the very moment I start taking damage. I'm not talking about the diamond boots, but the gold boots. They're at 0 durability. say. Just build a way up here. To the top. Then we can come over to this bridge where we died last time. Dash blast. And see about continuing on. Hopefully without getting attacked by a gas this time. This efficiency index. That gives me about as much steep slate blocks as I came in with to build my way over and infiltrate. Our fortress with. That should get rid of all that, well, allowing us to safely travel to our fortress and up. fortress. One that has not been looted yet. Either that or we are just in a unlooted part. Have a shovel, yep. Just take that. The other side, there's sand from here as well. This way. That. For those who may be wondering and watching and wondering why I'm just taking the horse armor instead of just leaving it, since I've said I would kill my horses. That choice comes from the ability where you can try smelting down the armor. I think you can do that. I'll double check once you get back to base. It also gives me the chance of sharing it with other players as they get horses. Now I know they don't like to update structures that much. Where's one thing they should probably do is update it. There it goes. You should update the loot that you get from them. Very dangerous work doing what I'm doing. Especially when you get out in the open. Run as I heal, as I'm already lower on hearts than the average player. Nope, no. This is like one of the worst possible places to be. Yet I need the blaze rods. Good thing I can hit my shots. Bad thing is, it ate all those. When doing this, it's best to get like 8 or more. Then that gives you 16. Or at least double. Drop a rod, I do not see any. But we're now at 5 rocks. This is going great so far without having to die. Even better. Haven't died yet, and already at 6. Seven. It's going wonderful so far. Almost at 8. But as soon as things go one rolling, quickly go the opposite way just as fast. With me only being limited to 7 hearts now, instead of your normal 10, certainly makes things interesting. Back and I'm going to go and empty my inventory of the stuff I don't actually need at this moment. Or using back, that way I can actually have a clear inventory. 9 rods though, that seems perfectly fine. Let's gather up the loot. See what other horrors may await us. This is why I said the game lagged a bit. I had my shield out and it still hurt. That guy. That's just a spawner. Still at 9. I think up here we discovered where it opened up. Yep. No, it's over there, but over here still works too. Give me your skull. You did not give me his skull. I need their skulls. As the only way you can actually get more hearts or hearts back is by using nether style, which for that you need to kill the wither. That guy always got me to 10 rods though. So as we continue on to get skulls, probably won't, but doesn't hurt to at least try. So what is it? Of course. Here's over the void, and like I can and I don't even know if he dropped the rod. Which I would be shocked if he did, because he was right over lava the whole time. At least I'm now at level 30. Which does give me a boost in when it comes to enchanting. That is once I have the and there is no yep, got 10 rods. This pathway here, and the way home is this way. And it just ends there. Okay. Yep. This way. What can I get rid of? I want. Nope, what I have on the ground there is basically the worst things I have. I'll take those. Other wart. I'll leave all that for now. I'll come back for it if I can. Or if I remember. Right, I already got you. Let's see if there's any more. And nope, stands. Now we just need our pearls, and we're ready for the end. Or at least find the end portal. And that guy also knocked him right head. Alright, now how much this way? And it's done that way. Hey, diamond! And obsidian. Stuff I all along. Take diamond, leave gold horse armor. Don't really have a preference for diamond horse armor. And now work my way down. Around. Not fall into any of the pitfall traps or any of that. That is land around us. I was keeping an eye out for those guys. They're just nasty. Shoot you down for no reason. Right off your lava bridge, making you lose a heart. Even though you did nothing wrong to them. Now just going with these guys. Hopefully I don't die from the That is me following me. Back to my base for some reason. Heard they don't like nether portals though, so since I'm up here, I should be in the clear. And we have arrived home safe and sound. Yes, you can smelt horse armor. Good to know. Now, gold is this one. Iron is this one. If that was diamond. I can go place. Pretty sure I got more in the chest. Or soul sand. Yep. And that is the full Netherwood farm ready to go. With 21 Netherwood in the chest. Horse armor is right here. Each get one coal. Gold's up here. That gives me some to go and start working on trading. Now, unfortunately, I'm a little low when it comes to diamonds for boots. And I kind of wish I had the ender pearls. Place that back. And with that, I feel like it's about a good time to end the episode here. For now, see you all guys next time on the GrandHub SMP.